another video. In today's video, you guys are going to be learning about the 3 ways to control the mind. And this is a very interesting topic that I don't want you guys to miss it. Well, what is this really all about? Like, controlling the mind. 3 ways to control the mind. And you guys may be thinking, why do we have to control the mind? Why do we have to control it? Why is it important? What can it benefit from us? Well, the reason we can control anything. We control our emotions. We can control our, the way we do stuff, the emotions we have. We can control anger, happiness. We can control all of that. We have absolute control on that. But the thing is, if you know how to control the mind, you're gonna never have to go through the anger, frustration, and all those type of stuff that go through your mind every single day. So if you guys are ready to learn about the 3 ways to control the mind, then come on and let's get into the video. Alright, so the one way you can control the mind is actually controlling your emotions. And why is controlling your emotions actually very important? You see, many people, we actually just get frustrated. We make the problem bigger than ourselves. You see, if someone have dropped like your favorite shin guard on the ground, you make a whole big deal of it, and it probably becomes bigger than yourself. And why is it gonna bigger yourself? Because you cannot control your emotions. When you control your emotions, you actually realize, okay, now I really get it. Now I really know why he dropped it down. He dropped it down not to make me feel angry. He dropped it by accident. So, if the person just is sorry and then you just accept it, as long as he doesn't do it again, then move on. You see, we always like to create a problem bigger than ourselves. And that's legit what gets us angry every single day. So, controlling your emotions is a very, very important part. So that's what controlling your emotions really is. So, not making the problem bigger than yourself. Break it into small parts. Like, step by step, and see why he did it. Why did he do this? What was he trying to achieve from this, and etc. Instead of legit putting your whole life onto just one shin guard and getting angry about it. Come on. Just come on. Control the emotions, and you guys will be very, very happy in life. Well, you don't have to deal with small stuff like that and make the problem bigger than yourself. So that's one way you can control the mind. Now let's move on to the next way. Alright, so the next way to control the mind is shifting your perspective. Alright, yeah, this is probably why people actually just get angry all the time, is because they don't shift their perspective. You see, if something happened 2 years ago where someone slapped you in the face, you're still arguing about that 2 years later, which is not probably the best thing to do. The best thing to do is just shift your perspective. You see, what's in the past is the past. We cannot bring the past to the present right now. We can't do that. It's already gone. Just forget about it. That's a problem. They think about something that just happened 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years ago. Who cares what happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 1 year ago, 5 months ago, 3 days ago? Who cares what happened then? We're in the present right now. We're legit living our lives right now. We're not living in the past. You gotta answer the question. Am I living my life, or am I living a story? Because many people who don't control their emotions live in a story. They live in a story because they just can't control themselves. Although, like I said, we have absolute control of pretty much everything we do. What they're doing, they're just living a story. They're not living life as it's supposed to be. They're always thinking about the past, living in fantasy lands and all those stuff like that. So shift their perspective. Someone slapped me like 1 day ago, like yesterday, or 1 week ago. Is that my problem? No. Can I fix it? Yes, by shifting the perspective. If I shift the perspectives, life will become much easier. You forget about it, move on. So that's basically how you're supposed to enjoy your life. Move on. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, doesn't matter. Just move on. So that's what shifting your perspective can do. It can really get that negative thing out of your mind and fill it with positive stuff in the present. Now let's move on to the last step of this video. Alright, so for the last of this video is probably you either go on a walk or meditate. Yeah, go on a walk or meditate. That's probably the best thing you could actually do. You see, I just wake up morning, just walk very early in the morning, then come back in, and then, yeah. Then That's the mind that's cleared up. That's a sign that the day will be very good. I mean, you don't have to go for a walk if you don't want to, but you can also listen to meditation or even do yoga if you want. Like, you can do that. Like meditate, keep you calm down, and then he goes, and then you breathe slowly, and then yeah. So that's pretty much what it is. Like, when you listen to motivation, when you do meditation, when you start moving, that's when your life starts to actually get into action. You see, Donny Roman has said the real people that aren't happy today, it's not because of their money, it's not because of their financial income. It's because they're not moving. That's the answer. They're not moving. If I stay like this for here for 24 hours, will I be happy? No, I will not, because I'm not moving. Of course I'm not moving, because you're sitting down, doing nothing, just sitting there idle like a statue. So that's why, if you want to be happy, start moving. Get up and go out for a run, or meditate or do yoga. Start moving. Do something. Get more movement. That's what actually makes us happy. It's all because about the money we get from our birthday, the trips that we go on. It's actually because we move. When we move, we feel happy. When we stay in the same place, we don't feel happy. So that's pretty much what this is all about. So I hope you guys will really learn about the 3 ways you can control the mind. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified every single time when I publish a video. Now, thank you guys for watching Teacher for Life, and it is Teacher for Life out.